for the 800. Good. Nice. Smooth and loose. All the way up to the manhole in the middle by Marcy's house. Oh, there's the cone up there. Go all the way to the cone. Good, 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 good. Nice. Yeah. That looked good. We'll do 3. Your mechanics look good. Okay, do you remember why we do hills? What did we develop?
I don't know.
A couple things that we need for the 800.
Okay. I don't know.
Power.
Power.
We develop power. And we also develop running economy because you are forced to bring your foot down faster because of the hill.
Okay.
So it forces you to have proper, more economic foot strike.
Okay.
So power and running economy. Pop quiz at the end of the day.
Okay. Power limit. Got it.
Okay.
I knew that, but you know.
Yeah, I know, but you're on camera,
Not
so.
in those words.
Okay. No, but you know, everyone says I should write one. But who would read it?
I think I would read it.
Really?
Yes, I think you've got such the knowledge you have seems like it's so, you've got this great knowledge of, having done it and then having, taught and, worked with some athletes. I think
I guess I would have to I'd have to figure out where, like, who would, where I would start with that. I don't know where to start with it. Like I guess someone that would help publish it. And where. I wouldn't mind doing it.
Maybe I can talk to the University of Texas. Maybe they publish a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, check into it for me.
I will.
I thought about going back to school, to grad school. They have a couple of really good graduate programs there that I'd love to go to in the sports department.
I think you should be teaching it. Not going there. I think they should hire you.
Well, I don't have a graduate degree. I just have an undergraduate degree. It's actually, there's a program about Olympic sports that interests me. Good job, Kendra. Nice. Bring those elbows back. Good, good, good. Elbows back. Good. All the way. Elbows back. Nice, nice, nice. All the way up. Smooth and loose. Good. All the way through the cone, through the cone. Nice. 120s are kind of nice, huh? Yeah. I used to do 120s in college. We started out doing 120s instead of 150s. We'll do one more. That's perfect. That's a good workout today, especially with the drive and the storm from Houston. And the,
Actually, really, the timing was perfect.
good. So you're going to drive back to your mom's tonight, and then I'm wide open on Saturday.
Okay.
So we can figure out what time. We can talk tomorrow morning about what time works for you for workout.
Yeah, maybe the earlier the better.
Yeah, I think so too, because it gets hot and humid.
Yeah.
So we have thousands.
Okay.
Hooray!
Yeah.
And then a pool workout afterwards.
Okay, on the grass?
And then margaritas. Just kidding. Just kidding. I just wanted to make you smile.
Looking at some of the technique that I didn't realize how much technique there was.
We can go a little faster. She always wants to go faster. Okay. That's okay, and I'll let her because we're only doing 3. But Kendra, I never have to worry about not going fast enough. She's one that I have to rein her in a little bit because she will train too hard if I don't rein her in. So that sounds bad. She will always give me 110%. Let's put it that way. So remember how I told you I train too hard? It's like I'm looking at a mini me. You know, she reminds me of me in so many ways. Okay. All right. All right, come on. Good, good, good. All right, got to get out. Nice, nice. 8:44, good. All the way. Come on, bring those elbows back. All the way through the cone. 14:5. 19:4, good. Whole second faster than the other two. Nice. That was, the other ones were 25, 20.8. That was 19:4. Nice. Nice introduction to hills. We'll start by, our next hill session will be an aerobic hill circuit. But this was nice because you've been doing build-ups already, and just introduce a couple hills. It was perfect. You look good.
Yes.
You look fit.
I feel
I'm
good.
proud of you.
Thank you. I just did like core stuff or like circuit stuff with my sister
Yeah.
in her garage, or I did like little yoga classes, just something, you know,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't start from like nothing.
Yeah. No, it was good. It's good. There's nothing like getting back in shape, that feeling of when you come back to coach and you feel like, don't feel good.
No, yeah, usually doesn't.
Why did you always say, why did I get out of shape? You know, never do that again.
No, but the rest is good.
Okay, so I just want you to maybe jog down, 250 meters and jog back for an easy cool down, and then you're done.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do 10 miles uphill all out for a
My
cool.
favorite.
Just gonna do an easy cool down. This is actually perfect for just a nice introduction into hills and a little bit of something faster, but mostly because it's the first time I've seen her now as we're starting to kind of see how fit she really is. You see what they did while they were on their training break. They had their training break, but then also the first month, 6 weeks, they're just building aerobic capacity on their own. And did they do their runs on their own? And that's kind of the fun thing about the professional kids, because they usually do it, unless they were sick or something. You don't have to worry about that. But she came back fit, which is nice. Yeah.
Is there an advantage to training in this heat year round? I mean, it's like
Absolutely.
The Colorado people believe that altitude and Flagstaff. What is that advantage here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously altitude is an advantage because you get an EPO effect. But there also is an advantage to training in heat and humidity because you also get an ergogenic aid. It's almost like an EPO effect that they get. Not exactly, but there is a huge advantage, and especially when we're racing in places like, Doha and Rio and Tokyo. So our athletes from Texas, we had a ton of Olympians and medalists from Texas. They're going into Tokyo after running in hot heat and humidity. So yeah, you do get a physiological advantage. Absolutely.
And of course, Eugene, the heat there, they had to move the race times back. It was so darn hot.
Yeah, we did, and our athletes were used to it. Yeah, so we do. And what we do is, like, I wouldn't schedule all the workouts at that time because then you're not also recovering, from it. So I don't want to tax them too much because it's about, you also want to make sure that they recover properly. So during certain times of the year, we'll go a little bit early, like in the hot spring when it's really hot, we'll go at 11 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, and once or twice a week we'll go when it's warm so that they do get to, is there a car coming? No, so that they do get the positive effects of it, but without having to recover from it, because your body doesn't know the difference between stress, but stress is stress, and stress from the weather, stress from your family, stress from what you eat, the environment, is stress. So you want to make sure that they come out of the stress. It's all about adaptation to the stress of the demands of the event, and the demands of their life. because then the quicker they come out of that stress, the better off they're gonna be, and the better they run.
Do women handle stress differently than men? Is the stress different, or is it?
I don't think they handle it differently. I think they both handle stress. I mean, I wouldn't say they handle it easier. I think, people often ask me if men are easier to coach than women. I think men are easier to coach. I think women, they'll bring their emotions. They hold their emotions on their sleeve often, and they'll bring it to the track. Whereas men, they might break up with their girlfriend and they left it over there, and they come out there and they do the workout, and then they leave. I mean, I still can see their emotions too, but not as much as the women. So I think in some cases, men are easier to coach than women. But when I was at UTSA and I needed to, pay attention to my own kids, my son was getting bullied in 6th grade, and my daughter was in going into high school, and she was getting lippy because I was gone all the time. And it was 2 separate programs at UTSA. And I coached men and women in 2 separate programs, and they never went anywhere together. Even when they went to Texas Relays, they took 2 buses and stayed in different hotels. So I had to pick and choose who am I going with. And sometimes the women went to Mount Sac and the men went to Drake. So I was always gone, and I had to give up one of them because I thought I'm a mom. I have to figure out how to balance this of being a mom, and so I gave up my men because I thought I'm a woman and I need to be there for my women athletes. But the men were very much easier to coach than the women. But I loved them both, But yeah. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. hmm But also with women, when, like what Ken was talking about with the Olympic trials, when you overcome all of the different emotional things and physiological things and their goals and their training, and then they get 9th in the Olympic trials, it's a great moment. It really is for both of us. Yeah.
Well, the underdog. We love an underdog story, So that's exciting, and it gives you hope for the next time.
hmm Okay.
Thank you. Oh, I'm like
Yeah.
sweating.